Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Michaela and I am a third grade teacher who is doing virtual and in person this year. So it has been quite the interesting year, but we are at the end of the third week, so I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up. Hopefully I'm going to show you guys a lot more of the distance learning side than the in person, because if you followed my vlogs before, I'm pretty much just doing the same thing as I always do. I know some people do like seeing what I do, but today I'm gonna try to focus mainly on the distance learning side. So it is Friday, it is almost a 3-day weekend, and it is 6:50, so I'm gonna go get my coffee and then head to school. All right, just got to school, got my coffee, and I am an in-person teacher for reading and social studies until 11:30. So today is Friday, so it's mainly just assessments over what we've learned about. All the kiddos have their morning workout already. If you guys have been following me, you guys know that I have high blood pressure, and I had to go to the hospital because of it, and it was just just wouldn't go down. I've been on medicine for a month and it was still high, so I got on 2 different medicines, and so now I have to keep a blood pressure log, and so I have to go to the nurse in a second to get my blood pressure taken, because I try to get it taken twice a day at least. But I'm gonna get the morning work thingy up first. I put a PowerPoint on this TV that just shows them what to do when they finished. I have been keeping the lights off again, and I'll show you guys. I have twinkle lights up there, and I have another set of twinkle lights. I just haven't put them up yet. And then I brought in another lamp, and so we have been working with the lights off, and I just prefer that, and I think it calms them down a little bit more. So yeah. There's a little bit of planning left. There's 15 minutes till lunch, and I will walk down, because I'm virtual now, so I'll walk down the kids to the cafeteria because they are eating in our classroom, so they don't move and get other people's germs and spread germs, whatever, so they just stay in our classroom. So I take down the people who need lunch at 12:15, so I have 10-ish minutes until I'm gonna walk out. But I'm just gonna show you really quick, so then we'll have lunch, and then there'll be a 15-minute period where I will just get together last minute stuff for my virtual kids. But really quickly, I'm gonna just show you some stuff. So this is my virtual little file folder that is just for stuff that we'll do today that I'll need. And so on the front of it, every day I just put a breakdown. So they're gonna take 3 different quizzes, and I'm gonna show them. I screen share and show them exactly how to get to all of the quizzes, so I just have them here so I do not forget to show them how to get to it and give them the codes. It's lunchtime. A nutrition tea place dropped off little tea samples for us, so that was really sweet. And then I just found these 100 questions for kids for Would You Rather, so it's gonna be a little fun Friday thing for the virtual kiddos, so they're gonna love it for sure. But yeah, it's Friday, so they don't really have a lot. I'll go through and show you some programs in a little bit once I get off my Zooms, have my note writers, and yeah, and I'm going to show you kind of how I plan a little bit for next week, even though it's a 4-day week, so things will be a little bit different. But yeah, so okay, so I don't think that I have told y'all this, broken this down, but I'm an in-person teacher for reading and social studies and a virtual teacher for reading and social studies. So in the morning from 8 to 11:30, basically whenever they come in, I am my kiddos' homeroom teacher, and I teach them reading and social studies. And then at 11:30 is planning, and then we have lunch, and then after that I come and I get on Zoom with my kiddos that are virtual. So because there's so many, and I need to be able to attend to all of them, see all their faces on the screen, it's not really feasible to teach 2 different screens of kiddos, because I need to see them. If they raise their hand, I need to just, yeah, so eating my note. But anyways, And so I have two different groups. School lets out. We start like dismissing at 2:45ish we start getting ready for dismissal and stuff. So from essentially 1 to 2:45, my whole focus is the virtual kids. I'm in 2 different Zoom groups. I'm screen sharing everything and showing them where to go. The 2 main platforms that we have been using right now for me grading work and receiving work is Seesaw and ClassKick. Seesaw is not really the greatest if you are trying to grade it, at least that not like for me so far. So I really just use Seesaw if it's like a discussion question or something that like we're doing together. Obviously not every single thing we do is for grade, but more so to see like how they are understanding it and stuff. And sometimes it's just like participation grade. So I'm using Seesaw for that, and the parents are able to connect to their kids' Seesaw accounts so they are able to like see the work and whatnot. And then ClassKick is more so where I am grading things, and if it's multiple choice, ClassKick will actually grade it for you, which is amazing because I have like 50 kids to try to grade and put in the grade book. And grades are actually due for progress reports Wednesday, so kind of stressful, but it's fine. So yeah, that is kind of my little gist of the schedule. So Miss Brown, who is my team teacher, she right now has my in-person homeroom, and in the morning she does the same thing for the virtual kids, but it's for math and science. Math obviously being like the focus, reading obviously being the focus with me. We do social studies and science, but these kids did just come out of like a 5-month hiatus because of quarantine, so I need them to get those reading skills back fluent and, you know, just going all like it needs to do. And the same thing with their math skills because we're all a little rusty. So we have just been doing that. So also I did want to show the setup. It is literally just a table. We are gonna get a laptop stand for us. Some people have like these big to-do with ring lights, but we're keeping it pretty simple in here. Chair, blackboard. If I ever need to write something, I just get on Zoom and do the whiteboard and have them type, and then screen share. Screen share has been my best friend here lately. But yeah, so this is just this little area. Some stuff over here. But yeah, we're not getting too fancy with it. And then here's all of the desks that are not being used because it's a virtual room. All right, one virtual Zoom meeting down, and one more to go. It is super fun doing Would You Rathers. The kids absolutely love it. So I just like highlighted the ones that we did, and I'm gonna do the exact same ones with the other virtual class. But real quick, I'll show you ClassKick. Okay, so the thing I like about ClassKick is that like some of these I didn't have to make because my team teacher who plans for reading was able to make them. And then she emails, like you can email it through ClassKick, and then I just add it to my kids roster, and so then it assigns it to them. So I really like ClassKick so far. So they have several different ones, and then yeah, and so this one is one of the ones that it grades for me, and I just give them the code that's over here. And yeah, then I can come up here, and whenever they get finished, I can just view their work. I can go and assign. I just have my Happy Campers virtual because my in-person kids don't have iPads right now, so they're still doing everything paper copy. And so yeah, I have all of these. So these are the grades so far that I have used. So I have like literally 4 minutes until the next Zoom meeting, but I'm gonna show you guys this really quickly. So I just have this attendance. I got off Teachers Pay Teachers. It's editable and I made it my own. So I just like have the dates up here, and then I just check it off as it goes so we can keep up with who has attended what Zoom meetings and not. I don't know how my team teacher does it because I don't think she does this like me. She has them like type in the chat, which I know is how some people do it, which some chats are enabled, some chats are disabled, whatever. Like at the beginning we didn't have our chats on, but now they only do it for attendance. They like don't talk to each other or anything. And so yes, so I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, so we alternate 1 week we do social studies, 1 week we do science. So this week is a science week, so I haven't had to teach them social studies. Last week was a social studies week, and I opened up a quiz for them, and it's a really hard quiz. So like not even upset at them that they like didn't do the best, because it was really stinking hard. So I opened it up again, and I gave them until 12 today to retake it, and so I need to go through and put those grades in, but I'm just like very interested to see how they did on them. So I'm like logging in. We use Clever. Oh, some of them did really good this time. Good, I'm proud. Okay, yeah, so I finished my nutrition bar. That actually was pretty good, will not lie to y'all. Even though the nurse, I have to get my blood pressure checked like all the time. I think I already said that earlier today. Earlier today is a blur, don't really know. But she's gonna be so mad at me because I drank one of those, and now my blood pressure is probably gonna be through the roof. Anywho, all right, I'm about to go log in and do it again. Okay, done with Zoom for the day. Got done with my second one. They are all working on the quizzes. Now I need to get grades, so I need to go and do their social studies grades, and I need to go in class kick and get the grades that they pulled for me, so I can get, oh wait, my iPad will be a lot easier for this, because I can pull up something on my iPad and then type it in with my, get the grades on this, type it into that. I am so smart. I'm so smart. Okay. Wait, I lost all my smartness. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, bye. I'm going to, sorry, I'm like, my back hurts so bad, and I know that slouching is like not the answer to it, but it hurts really bad unless I sit like this for a second. Okay, so I told my kiddos that I would send them all of the links to their quizzes so they can just like click on it and it take them there. So I forgot to tell y'all that I am going to email out all of their class lists links, so then it will literally take them to where they need to go, because you have to keep in mind that they're also 8, and some of their home dynamics are different. Like some have links for quizzes today, sorry. Some of them are able to have people like sit with them, and then some of them aren't. So I just try to make it like super foolproof for these little kiddos to do it. All right, so this is what it looks like on my iPad. So I can click on it and see their grades, write on it, whatever, and then transfer it to the computer for the grades. So just my little setup for right here. All right, I just got my daggone blood pressure checked again, and it's still freaking, it's high. It's higher, this is the highest that I've checked it in 4 days, and it's been. Nurse says that it's because of that nutrition bar, but I don't think it is, because I only drink like that much of it, okay? Anyways, my heart rate resting is alarming. Whatevs. So I'm just keeping track of this. Like I'm 80 years old, y'all. I have a pill cutter and everything, okay? I am an 80-year-old. Okay, so I'm finishing up grading this last little thing and putting it into the grade book. Yeah, I've been answering like student emails, because some of them had questions and some of their things were messed up and they needed clarification on what the question asked. But yeah, so I went through and gotten all of the people who have turned something in. I went ahead and got their grade and put it in here. Anyways, so now it's about to be dismissal time, and I think I've explained that since I'm a virtual teacher right now and I technically don't have a room, I just help all of 3rd grade get to where they need to get for dismissal, because obviously we had to like modify our plan because of like social distancing, and so yeah, so it's a little bit different, but luckily it has not been like we thought that it was going to take like 10 years to do dismissal, because we've heard like surrounding schools have been like not having the best luck with that, but turns out it's the same amount of time. So I was going to show you guys really quickly what I do for the parents, which, oh shoot, I didn't show you guys my thing. I have to show it to you. This is just for me. Like, I just like type it out with the weekly overview so I see what we're doing every day, and then I transfer this and I go to, I have the link on my desktop. Let me open it up. Y'all, I'm so proud of my masterpiece, which the template came from not me, but you come here, and I'm not going to show you guys obviously the link because you're not in my class and you don't need to know, but you click, it's like a makeshift app, so you click on whatever and it takes you to, boom, and then you go back to the home page, and then like websites they would need, and boom, you like literally just put it in present mode, and then all the assignments for the week that you just saw, I just put it in this template, and all of the stuff right here, I put it in this template, and so this will always stay the same, but I have access to change it and like tweak it, so they'll always use the same tiny URL link that I gave them, but it will always say something different like every week. So that has been making our life a lot easier, that the parents can go to that and have like one central place that we have created and we can add, and it wasn't a program that was bought for us that we can't, you know, tweak or do whatever. But anyways, it's time for dismissal in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go help my team. All right, lights are already off. Tables are clean. My team teacher got them clean for me. Copies for the next week. I'm just gonna set out their morning work for Monday, so it's one less thing I have to do Monday morning. Okay, so this is the morning work that they do. They have something for every single day, and this is ELA side, and then this is math. My virtual kids don't do this because they have a morning meeting set up thing where they do with Miss Brown, because I don't have them in the morning. I don't have them till afternoon. But so this is what my kids do, and we just do each part out of the day, and then we go over it. Okay, just gonna go ahead and close out the video. I love you guys, and leave any like comments for me down below, any kind of video requests, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.